Then when I waked up, I had been asleep, not asleep, unconscious 6 hours. You know, I had no feeling about of time, of hour. From existing, I had been in a situation of not existing. And that makes me very happy. That life is, I am conscious about myself and everything, and then suddenly, or slowly, my conscious fades out, switches off, and it's not, it is a not existing. And that is a marvelous feeling. That from existing, I'm a not existing. And at that moment, nothing can happen to me. I think it would be terrible if somebody came after this marvelous not existing and wake me up and said, your eternal soul, Mr. Bergman, or something like that, you have to go here and there, and you are guilty for that and not guilty for that. And I think it's just crazy. And that made me so, just this feeling of not existing, not existence, made me very happy, because it was a feel of relief, because this feeling of a God, this föreställning om en Gud.
This idea about a God.
Yes, this idea about a God was very unhealthy, because it was a feeling of something that is perfect, that is extremely perfect, that is the most extreme perfect that exists. And in comparison, yes, to that, I always must feel like a snake, like a dirty snake. And for a human being to feel like a dirty snake is not good. So I could leave all this, and I felt suddenly I do as I will try to do as much as I can. I try to be as good as possible. I will try until my limits, and I will try to put my limits aside, and I will try to be a human being on the dirty earth, under an empty heaven. And that is my aim, and that is my idea about my life. Of course, if you always have the feeling that somebody is there and somebody enormously loves you, but you can't see it, because the whole world around you is full of terrifying things, but still this God or Christ is marvelous, and you are a dirty snake. It is not good for your feeling. But if you feel you have to do as good as possible under these circumstances, and this love and this good doesn't exist, everything, you can explain everything, you understand everything. And that is not to fear, that is some sort of not existence. I think that's marvelous. After this when I was convinced of this, my neurotic feeling of hate and not accepting myself and not accept, if I don't accept myself, I feel angry to other people and I don't accept them. You know, the whole thing, the whole feeling of being free has come to me, and I feel completely unneurotic in this. And this has come to my creative job. More and
you feel free.
I have been more and more interested in other people because I have not the feeling anymore that I am so important. Do you understand what I mean? So other people have been more and more my own problems. If I am good or not good, if I am a bad in comparison to Christ or to God, if I'm a bad person, it has no. It's not important. The only importance is other people. Slowly, I have lost this feeling of terrifying contactlessness and loneliness, and I don't feel lonely anymore. I will try to create here and now.
Yeah. And yet, when one sees your films, which are being made in this state of bliss, they are still, as the average viewer would see them, pessimistic films about lonely people. Isn't that so?
Yes, I think the conditions of the human beings, of mankind, don't make you happy. But you have so many things of relations, of contact with human beings, and so I think that is important.